So in your life, find your placement. And listen, Genesis 2 verse 15, let's see it again. And the Lord God took the man and put him into the garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. When you find your placement, you have an instruction connected to it. Every vision has an instruction. Every vision carries a responsibility. The reason why you are idle, jumping into any arrangement, because you are not busy. You are not busy for the right things. You are only just full of activities. You will not be bored. It's not man or woman that will be doing you. You'll be waiting and praying to God, waiting on God for a man, but you are busy on your assignments. You are busy. Listen, Pastor Ed was saying it. You know now, look at the season you are in. There's a time when you get married, you'll be like, you cannot take decision on you. You'll be sitting down to negotiate. The things that you could have just done like that, you have to sit down, conference call, gather, pray. Father, let my husband agree. Let my wife agree first. But you are single. There's nobody. You're just there between you and God. Invite to come and ask my husband, should I go? Should I not go? Should I? But when I was single, I could go all the way myself. So maximize your season now. Find your placement. Every vision has an instruction. Remember, you are in a season. You are not in a challenge. You're not facing a challenge. So find your placement. Find your identity. Find your vision. And then know your instruction in this season. What have you been instructed to do after finding this? Gain clarity. Get an instruction. Know the responsibilities attached to your vision. I knew I had a ministry direction. I'll finish in my main church. I'll go and serve in an international ministry. I'll watch messages. I'll move. As in I was busy. So even though people around me were like, are you not seeing? Even remember in my office then, my colleagues would be like, look at this Anwinli. There was a guy that will come around, you come and say hi, greet me, greet my boss, greet everybody, my family members. But I don't like guy. So people were like, Anwinli, what's wrong with you? Are you possessed? When my mother told me I was possessed. But be possessed for the right spirits. Find your placement. Know your instruction. Verse 16. I'm rounding off, trying to. Verse 16. Find your placement. Find your instruction. And the Lord commanded the man, saying, of every tree, this is also an instruction, of the garden thou mayest freely eat it. 17. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Listen, in your waiting season, you mustn't take every diet. What do I mean? Every waiter must know what you feed on. You must know what you feed on. You must know your diet. You must know your focus. You must know what you must consume. Daniel went into Babylon. But you see, they served food in the palace. Meal was being served, but he said no. He wasn't willing to defile himself with the meat. They'll say, give me vegetables for 10 days and test. When you are waiting on God, not every food is food. You don't go to anyhow places. You mustn't, not all wedding invites you must go for. You mustn't wear ashwebi every Saturday. You mustn't hang out with those friends, guys. You choose where you go to because you are waiting on God. When you are waiting on the gifts of God, you mind the environment you are found in, you are feeding from. Of every tree you may freely, but of the tree of the knowledge of good, it is good. Why it may be good knowledge, it will be evil for your consumption.